Andersen.
All right, you guys, good morning. Welcome back to Channel Andersen. Today, I figured we'd take this thing out, stretch its legs, enjoy what is turning out to be a beautiful day, although cold here in January. I haven't driven it for a while. It's been on the charger. I'm gonna fire it up, check all the tires, all that stuff, and then take it out for a little bit. Try to enjoy just a drive at least. It's very cold, so can't get too crazy with these tires on it especially, but just have some fun, enjoy it, roll the gears, and bring you guys along. Take a look at the engine bay real quick, just give things a once over. Last time I drove this, I drove it quite a ways actually. Took it out for daily driving duties essentially. Let's bump up the heat while this thing's warming up. Hopefully you guys got an okay view. Hello. Holding up. All right, well, let this thing warm up and we'll head out. Fuel pressure. Good. All right, let's get our tire gauge. Check all the tires. Here's my garage for those that maybe are visiting the channel for the first time, or for those that are not new. You guys know we just built the workbench. I just added this second layer right here so we can store things like the M113K superchargers, and this is the guts out of this manual gearbox here. And yeah, I still got to organize a bunch of stuff and figure out where I want to put stuff, but it's getting there. Let's double check what our okay, sitting at negative 12.5. Fuel trims. Oh yeah, low. All right, let's go for 35. All right, well, definitely got to do that for all four corners, and then it should be warmed up by then and take it out. All right, you guys, it's warmed up, tires are pumped up. They were all a little bit low, and I just noticed, I think it's time for some tires, guys. I've had these accelerators on for a long time. It didn't even burn through the tread, but you can see they're starting to dry crack, so it's time. I think they're got to be close to 4 years old right now. I usually replace tires at max every 4 years, and realistically like every 2-3 years, so I went a little past my range. Not all of them are like that, just that back right one for the most part, but still, it's time. They did their job, and honestly I should have bought another set of the same ones when they had their sale this year, but they're still not that cheap full price. So, or I mean, still not that expensive full price. So we can snag another set. All right, let's see how you guys are looking view-wise. GoPros, I always gotta tilt them down way more than I think because of my tall head inside of the car. All right, and good sign, our fuel trims dropped down on their own once the car got nice and warm. So that's what I like to see. For those that were with the journey of the intake manifold and trying to get everything happy, took a little bit. So let's get our windows down, clear all this stuff off. Alright, and I'm gonna play a little bit of musical cars once we get back to with the C43 and a C36 for a video that I'm working on. Alright, if you guys can read the cluster right now, 36 degrees out, so it's a little chilly, but not bad. It's warmed up a few degrees since this morning. I gotta be a little careful on these sides because anywhere the sun hasn't hit yet can be ice sitting around. So I think coming up in a little bit we'll get some sun patch roads that are, you know, be able to get on the gas a little bit. Wanted to spin right there, going into fourth. Sketchy. There's something about a sunny but very cold, crisp day that's just, I don't know, it's just beautiful. It's kind of like breathtaking in a way. Probably because your lungs are freezing every time you breathe the air in, but it just has some type of like peacefulness to it. And when you can take out a car like this and enjoy that sunny, crisp day, pretty awesome. All right, guys, well, that's all the kind of spirited road I got on my little loop nearby home. But man, so much fun. I don't know why I don't do this more often, you guys. I should. It's like a therapeutic release. You know, Sunday morning, day like this, get to drive this car and push it a little bit, stretch its legs, keep it in shape. It's just awesome. So I'll catch you guys back at the HQ and explain a few things we got upcoming on this car in particular. Check out that Porsche, you guys. Woo, that thing's nice. Sounded good too. All right, you guys. What a nice experience to start off our Sunday morning. Needs a bath, definitely, but that's all right. I drive all my cars so they stay dirty. All right, time to play a little bit of musical cars with those two. So let's go ahead, cut this thing off, and we'll be right back. All right, you guys, musical car time. I'll include you, why not? We also got a very special package right here for the 190E to show you guys in another video. Okay, basically I think we're gonna let's reverse this one, put it here. I'm gonna actually pull the C55 into the garage on the lift, and then we're gonna move the C43 backwards right here. I'm actually in the process of filming a comparison video and kind of like which one I think is best between the C36 and C43 right now. So that's what I got to position these things for. A little intro. All right, I think that's good right there. Let's go ahead, pop open our barn doors. Get this thing all right. I'm gonna slide this thing out of the way just in case, and these two. And actually, let's broom these off real quick. I got a different broom. All right, let's go ahead and pull this thing into the lift. Yeah. little close on this front right, so we'll turn a little bit.
All right, good. Kind of getting the hang of this. All right, you guys, and safety first. Put our plates here. I got a wheel chock behind that wheel and a wheel chock behind the one in the front. So let's go up. Double check everything underneath. Good to go. All right, guys. All right, so for the real ones that stuck around all the way to the end of this video, I wanted to update you guys on a few things that I have planned for this and give you guys a look underneath of this thing now that we got some good lighting and it's up here. So, first off, exhaust wise, you guys always ask me what exhaust I'm running on this thing, and it's pretty much just factory. I have the secondary cats deleted, still have the factory resonator, and then I just lopped it off right at the diff. But as you guys can maybe see, we have basically created a tear in the boot back here because of the heat, I believe, and overall it's coated this area. So I want to put a little bit of turn down on here so it's not hitting anything. So we're gonna measure that, and I'll get a piece to either weld or just a clamp on. It's totally fine with me, to be honest, where it's at for now. And then the other thing is, I wanted to start taking a look at, you know, the header scenario, because we have the E55 headers that I have been just sleeping on pretty much, and I would like to get them thrown in here. Everything else, is there a leaf under here? How does it even get in there? Okay, but yeah, everything else, manual swap wise, looks pretty dry under here. I'll get the belly pans off. I'm gonna do our next video on this thing and just take a look how everything's doing. I'll recoat anything that's getting a little crusty, and yeah, just kind of fine tune this thing. And then don't think I forgot, the diff is still happening. I actually found another diff that I'm hopefully going to be picking up by the end of the month, because I want to basically build it outside of the car and have it ready to throw in. So in all one video, we'll be able to drop this diff down, you know, refurbish anything we need to, like the boots, etc., seals, and then basically plug the new pumpkin back in with the LSD already installed. That I'll get taken care of either on my own if I really feel like going for it, or I'll just have a shop do it that knows how to do the backlashing and all that stuff, because yeah, I could probably throw it in, but I've never done it before, and it seems kind of silly for me to, I don't know, do it for the first time on a project like this, but we'll see. There are YouTube videos of doing it. It doesn't seem like absolute rocket science, but it definitely takes experience and some fine tuning and a good eye for what you need to do and the right tools also. So yeah, we've driven this thing so much and it's getting up there in mileage. It's just time to give it a nice once over. So that's why I got it on the lift. That's what we're gonna do. And I'll get you guys involved in the next video we have on it. But that's it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.